Good evening, dear listeners. Today we have a map extract with us here. So be attentive as we are going to cover up another very important thing. We are going to learn how to draw a cross section. How to draw a cross section. So how do we draw a cross section? A cross section is given different names. One can call it a relief section. Another one can call it a cross section. Another one can call it annotated relief section. Annotated relief section. So how do we draw a cross section of an area? Say for example, you have these lines. These are eastings. This is 12, easting 12, easting 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Yeah, this is 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. So somebody can bring a question and say, draw a cross section along nothings 51. Then he continues to say between eastings eastings 13 to 17. On it, mark and name. 1. Forest. 2. Highland. 3. Lowland. 4. Settlement. And maybe 5. River. And many other things. So if such a question comes, it is a question that takes a lot of marks. It replaces a question of draw sketch map. If they don't set draw sketch map, they will set a cross section. So in that case, therefore, you should be confident with all of them. So how do you handle such a question? That's what we are going to learn today. The first thing to do is to identify those points they are talking about. The first thing is they want us to know that we are going to draw a cross section along this line 51. Along this line 51. This is line 51. So our cross section is going to lie along that line, but not the whole line. That's why they have gone ahead to tell us that it should be between 13. So this line is called line 13. Line 13, 13, 13, 13, 13. Line 13. So where they are meeting here, put there a star. Then after line 13, another line is called up to line 17. This is our line 17. We are going with it until we meet eastings, until we meet northings. Northings 51. So it is that they are meeting at that point. So they want us to draw a cross section of an area between this point, point A, and then this point, which is point B. So our cross section is going to lie between here and here. So after identifying these two places, 2 points, call the first point point A, call another one point A, point B. Then after doing that, get your graph or any rough paper, place it along this line. Place it here, then start to mark. You start marking all the contours that have crossed. So finally, you are going to get something that looks like this. This is your rough paper. It is placed along eastings 15, eastings, not eastings, along northings. Placed along northings. Along northings 51. Then this point we are calling A should be at that point where eastings 13 is meeting northings 51. Then the other one is point B. So that is your rough paper. Now when you place that rough paper along here, you are going to begin marking all these contours that have crossed your line. Say for example, this one is numbered line 50. It is numbered 4,500. Then you also mark this, mark this on your rough papers together with their numbers. Yes? Yeah, those ones. Maybe even this last one. So these lines have numbers. You look for it. This one is numbered 4,000. This one is numbered 3,000. Like that. This is number 3,500. 3,500. So mark them from A up to B. Then after marking them, you are going to draw something which looks like this. Have a heading, a cross section, of Kaiso along northings 51 between eastings 13 to 17, showing physical futures and man-made futures. Then after that, you draw here a cross section which should not go beyond 5 centimeters. Then here, the distance from A to B should be similar to what you have drawn here. Then here you put that number. This one was eastings 13, while this was eastings 17. Put a scale here called the HD, which means horizontal distance. Measure from A to B how many centimeters they are. Say for example, if they are 7, you say 70 kilometers as your horizontal distance. Then the vertical scale, there are so many ways of getting our vertical scale, but the first one is get the smallest figure on your rough paper. On your rough paper, then subtract the vertical interval. So, say for example, our smallest figure here is reading 3,000 minus the vertical interval, which is 50. You will get 3,000, no, 2,950. So you write it here, 2,950. Then you go on adding that the vertical interval, 2,950, this is 3,000, this is 3,500, 3,550, this is 4,000, 4,550, a maximum of 5 centimeters. So similarly, you write it this side. And write the word height in feet. You bring your rough paper back to A and B, you start marking. The first line was reading 4,500. You look for 4,500. You mark. The next one is 4,000. 3,500, like that, till you finish all of them. Then you join with the free hand. After joining with the free hand, you shake down here. Then you put back your rough paper, you mark the items that you are required to mark. For example, you are required to mark a forest, which is extreme end here. Put a straight arrow like that, say a forest. If this is where our river is, you put an arrow, you say river. Settlement, till you finish all of them. So after that, you write a scale. Have a scale, 1 centimeter represents 50 feet. Usually the scale may not only be in centimeters. I mean, it's not always that will be in feet, but another time it could be 1 centimeter representing 50 meters. So the scale could be either in feet or the scale could be in meters. So make sure you have a heading, you have written the vertical scales properly, you have your horizontal distance, then you have shade down here.